Catherine, I'm really looking forward to the process workshop and retreat that we're going to have in September. And for me, when I hear you speaking about it, it just sounds so unique. I'd love you to tell us a little bit more about it.
Mm. Well, I think what's unique is this lens of looking at our earliest imprints and how those early imprints shape us. And by doing it in a therapeutic setting that's not like, kind of a one-on-one thing or using our mind to put together ideas. This is more a somatic experience. This is more creating a container where we can really attune into our biology and physiology that was that was programmed at the earliest time when we were literally a prenate growing every single bone, organ, nervous system, digestive system. I mean, we are programmed at the deepest level at these early vulnerable times. And so we're looking at this combination of what kind of messages were we given very early in our life when we were at our most vulnerable, and and how are we still interacting with those messages, especially at times of transition and stress, in times of relationships, in times of trying to achieve something at work, all these things that we do in our daily life, we are still like operating from very unconscious beliefs about ourselves, about our self-worth. And so then we go into very deep, like experiential parts where we kind of ask our body to show us what happened. And miraculously, 100% of the time, your body answers because we've set the intention. I talk a lot about what happens in prenatal life. I talk a lot about the stages of birth, what our body does, what our somatic experience is. And by sort of creating and talking about all of this experience, our body remembers and our body shows us what happened. And we create this intention that we want to know. The minute you sign up for this workshop, you've already said, I am ready to learn about something that I don't understand and don't know about myself.
That in itself is just so exciting, Catherine. So I'm understanding this is going to be a real experience in the fullest sense of the word, as opposed to something that we're going to intellectualize and talk about, even though you've agreed to give a wonderful background piece of information all around pre and perinatal psychology. It's fine. It's fine. I can't hear you at all now, actually, but that's okay.
Hi.
But so it's going to be a real experience, Catherine. That's what I'm hearing from you, that it's not going to be a purely talking therapy or intellectualizing something or, diving deep into all the past. It's going to be something that we can bring from that past place and integrate it and really live in a different way.
That's right.
Those are the
That's
threads
right.
that I'm hearing. Yeah.
And we're going to have, I mean, it's the thing that I love about this work is you feel it. It's not theoretical. You
Yes.
absolutely know in every cell of your body that this was your experience. And so it's actually quite easy to integrate because it's absolutely real. And so you can actually move through deep places with a lot of ease and delight and relief. I mean, people leave,
Mm.
feeling so much lighter and liberated in their lives.
I love that word delight. So,
Yeah, yeah.
because
And we
that
have a
is
lot of,
something.
also have a lot of fun. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not about this, difficult deep dive that leaves you feeling heavy. It's more about removing layers, removing limitations.
Yes.
right? It's a lot about looking at how we create limitations in our life because of experiences that happen to us and belief systems that we then put into place because of these experiences. So we take a look at those early belief systems and realize they're not relevant. They're not real. You needed them at the beginning for survival, and that's why they got laid down. But you are not in that survival pattern anymore, even though you're still living out of it. So we pull back the curtains and we understand how these early belief systems got put in place. And then we can easily understand, oh, I'm still doing that behavior, but it's totally relevant. So then we can, in our lives, practice changing our neurology, right? That's the beautiful thing about the plasticity of our beliefs in our brain. We can change them.
Yes, and that is, as you say, totally liberating. The idea that we can revisit stories, revisit footprints in the sand, if you want to say, and then we can wipe them clean and start again and make new plans and new visions for ourselves. So that is so exciting. Thank you so much, Catherine.
You're welcome.